Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Rick from The Curse of Oak Island is actually worth a small fortune. This is how The Curse of Oak Island star Rick Lagina has managed to secure a ludicrous amount of money. Throughout human history, there have been loads of people who've become obsessed with the idea of coming into a lot of money all at once. Of course, that makes a lot of sense since some people have managed to turn their lives around by winning the lottery. On top of that, there is something undeniably attractive about pulling off the kind of robbery that can be seen in the best heist movies, assuming that violence isn't involved. No matter how cool it might seem to win the lottery or pull off a heist, there is something truly special about the idea of finding sunken or buried treasure. As a result, a show like The Curse of Oak Island, which focuses on a pair of brothers exploring an island where treasure is supposed to be stashed, can become popular enough to be on the air for years. Since The Curse of Oak Island fans have watched the Lagina brothers follow the legend of the island for years, they may be shocked to learn they don't really need the money they could find someday. After all, it turns out that Rick Lagina actually is worth a small fortune already. No matter how cool it might seem to win the lottery or pull off a heist, there is something truly special about the idea of finding sunken or buried treasure. As a result, a show like The Curse of Oak Island, which focuses on a pair of brothers exploring an island where treasure is supposed to be stashed, can become popular enough to be on the air for years. Since The Curse of Oak Island fans have watched the Lagina brothers follow the legend of the island for years, they may be shocked to learn they don't really need the money they could find someday. After all, it turns out that Rick Lagina actually is worth a small fortune already. In this day and age, the highest paid TV stars get paid so much money that it is pretty obscene. However, it should go without saying that The Curse of Oak Island has never been one of the highest-rated television shows. For that reason, there is no doubt that Rick Lagina doesn't get paid the kind of money that the biggest TV stars make. Still, after appearing in so many episodes of TV, it also is certain that Rick has been paid a good amount of money for his time as a reality show star. On top of being a reality show star, Rick Lagina has been a businessman for many years as of this point. After discovering the legend of Oak Island in the pages of a Reader's Digest when he was only 11 years old, Rick went on to co-own the Oak Island Tours Company with his brother Marty. Since that company is the majority owner of Oak Island itself, the brothers have been able to cash in on people who are willing to pay to explore it. In any group of siblings, there inherently is one of them who is the richest. However, in a lot of those cases, it is unclear which one of the siblings that actually is, since people often aren't entirely honest when talking about how much money they have. When it comes to Rick and Mary Lagina, however, if the reports about their respective fortunes are accurate, it is very which one of them has a lot more money than the other. Even though Rick Lagina can rest easy knowing that he has an impressive fortune, it turns out that his net worth is dwarfed by his brother Marty's. The reason for that is when Marty was a younger man, he founded the company Terra Energy, which was a pioneer in extracting natural gas from shale around the Midwest in the 1990s. After turning heads in the business, Marty was approached by CMS Energy, and he agreed to sell Terra Energy to them for a staggering $58 million. Not ready to rest on his laurels, after Mary Lagina sold his first massively successful business, he decided to start a new venture in the energy industry. The second time around, however, Marty invested in wind energy by founding Heritage Sustainable, which has launched 11 renewable energy facilities to date, and plans to further expand in the future. With that in mind, it seems all but certain that Marty's fortune will continue to expand in the years to come. Given the fact that Marty already has a $100 million fortune, according to CelebrityNetWorth.com, It is amazing to think about how rich he might still become.